It all started when me and my friends decided that we would play a little bit of Fortnite Battle Royale. As we were picking locations, we looked at Flush Factory and thought that this would be a good location to land for our Fortnite game. Little did we know, the Fortnite game would go evil. We noticed something a little bit wrong. As we jumped from the battle bus, we noticed that there weren't many people we saw after we jumped. This is probably because we were in the middle of the bus line, I thought to myself secretly. We landed at Flush Factory. No one else landed there. It was probably because we were on the edge of the map. No one would want to go there when you could go to towers that tilt or springs that are salty. We continued moving around the map, looking for players to eliminate. But we noticed something. We've moved to another location, yet it looked unscathed. Almost as if no one had even touched it. As we journeyed from town to town, building to building, nothing was looted. It was all for the ripe picking, except it was all yet grey and green, as if people had come but only took the good guns. All that was left for us was the grey burst. We thought that this was no big deal. A grey burst is a gun in the game called Fortnite Battle Royale. Of course a grey burst would appear, because we were playing Fortnite Battle Royale. But then, there it was again. The grey burst. We thought this was very unusual. It was like the gun was haunting us. But we kept pushing on. Yet we heard no gunfire, no people, no anything. But then we arrived at Greasy Grove. Little did we know, it would get much, much worse. I decided I would loot the first house I had my eyes on. I rushed towards it with ambiguity. What will I find in this unlooted home? The grey burst. This startled me so much, I ran out of the house to alert my friends at my findings. I decided I would take refuge in a nearby store, and then it was there. The grey burst. I was so terrified I ran, but then I saw a blue sniper. I was relieved that it wasn't a grey burst, until I went upstairs. At this point, I was pretty freaked out by all the grey bursts that were lying around. I decided to run to a house that my friend was also looting nearby. I saw a chest. I opened it, and thank God it was a sniper. I went inside, but then something was odd. Rifle ammo, all by its lonesome, as if something was taken and moved to another place without it, or something moved. It was odd that such a large location like Greasy Grove was left untouched. Doors were closed, loot was still on the ground, chests were unopened. What was going on? Why was the map untouched? Now, I was worried, and so were my friends. It was as if the entire lobby was gone. More bursts scattered the ground. It was as if we didn't have 100 players in our lobby, and instead had 100